Happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome to Always Accurate Weekly. I am your host, Hope Murray. Today, I am honored to be joined by two phenomenal ladies, Dr. James and Dr. Lyde. These ladies are the owners of Ivory Creek Family Dentistry, an African-American owned business in Northeast Columbia. Dr. James, Dr. Lyde, thank you so much for joining me and welcome.
Thank you for having us.
So, Ivory Creek Family Dentistry. You ladies, tell me a little bit about yourselves and how did Ivory Creek Family Dentistry come to fruition?
Well, Dr. Lyde and I both went to South Carolina State University in Orangeburg, South Carolina. But we didn't actually meet until we went to MUSC together, and that's where the friendship was formed. We both practiced separately for about 10 to 12 years, and at that point we decided that it was time to open a practice of our own. So we decided to join forces and create Ivory Creek Family Dentistry, a place that we could feel comfortable and make our patients feel comfortable as well, and run things the way that we feel it should be ran.
Very good. Are you both South Carolina soil girls?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston.
And I'm from Elliott, South Carolina.
Elliott,
Lee
South
County.
Carolina. Small?
Very small.
Good.
Very small.
I'm from a small place too. I'm like, never heard of it actually. Good. So, when did you guys first open your doors at Ivory Creek Family Dentistry?
So we opened our doors on June 23rd of 2020, which was a difficult time to open doors for any type of business. So it was right in the middle of the shutdown statewide and nationally. And so we persevered through a few things that we didn't necessarily plan for when we had built our plan to open. But, you know, we got through and we're still here, we're still kicking.
Very good. I mean, it was a lot going on with the pandemic, you know, grounds we've never treaded before. I think everybody can say that, you know, but it's so fortunate that you guys were able to establish a business and open it, because June was like mid-time. I mean, things were just, getting fired up during that time. So can you tell me some background information regarding dental care, you know, at the beginning of the pandemic?
So really, with regards to the clinical changes that we had encountered, all of the new requirements and changes via the CDC and the state legislature, DHEC, really started around March. And we had actually planned initially on opening our doors in May. But with all the things that came along with the pandemic and, you know, being right in the middle of it, we pushed our date back. But it was really kind of us having to change up how we were planning to see patients and treat patients based on the new guidelines as they came out. And of course, they kind of changed little bit by little bit as time went on. And so we were fortunate that we did not open and have to shut down, but we did open and have to kind of continuously tweak how we were managing the new protocols that came down through DHEC and the CDC.
Yeah, understandably so, especially after this pandemic was announced to be a communicable disease. You know, we're talking about dental care, you know, close proximity. I mean, just think about it. I mean, science has done a lot, but no one has cleaned teeth from 6 feet away, I don't think.
No, when you find out how, please call us.
Right. So can you ladies tell me, why is oral health so important?
Well, oral health is connected to total body health. A lot of times it can be kind of difficult to kind of get that point across to folks, but we as dentists are trained to kind of pay attention to all of the little and the big things that come in when we sit a patient in our chair. So we have together diagnosed, you know, high blood pressure in patients, you know, and that's just from somebody coming to sit down for a filling. We're just taking your vitals just to make sure that, you know, everything's baseline and good to go. And we have diagnosed from something as simple as that. We have also diagnosed oral cancer in patients as well. We have been able to kind of counsel and connect with folks who are on dialysis, folks who are diabetic. All of those things kind of tie into oral care. And so far, it's been a little bit of a challenge to get folks to kind of realize that, but we're still working on it.
Very good. You know, I'm thankful for that cross level that you guys do in medical, because when I was diagnosed with high blood pressure several years ago, it was through my allergist. You know, me going in for that yearly checkup, taking that blood pressure, and it was just not normal. So I'm grateful that dentists, allergists, do their primary care stuff before actually administering care. So, we can all say that health disparities do exist, hands down. So have you all seen a correlation between COVID-19 and oral health care?
We've seen an increase in cracked teeth syndrome. A lot of patients come in with need for crowns. A lot of people are grinding and clenching a lot more just because of the stress of COVID. And even children, even parents have come in saying that their children are waking them at night because they're grinding so much.
Hands down, COVID is definitely a stressor. From the schools to healthcare, it's definitely a stressor. And I mean, we're still trying to figure out ways, we're trying to tell everybody to stay relaxed, don't worry. While, adults are worrying as well. So I can understand the kids are definitely going through. So the adults have to worry for themselves as well as about their children, being away from their friends, just so much that we have to deal with. So let me say this to you. As far as, how we maintain good oral health, how would you advise someone to maintain good oral health?
It's pretty simple. Just come in and see us at Ivory Creek Family Dentistry. Give us a call at area code 803-302-4445. But some things at home, of course, just the things that your dentist is always telling you. Come in for your regular visits and checkups every 6 months. When you're at home and you're brushing, you want to do 2 minutes total brushing time. You can break that into 4 sections, 30 seconds each, 30 seconds each. Making sure that you're flossing, minimizing your sugar intake, minimizing, just constantly sipping on, sodas and sweet tea. And now I love my sweet tea, but the key is that constant exposure is what brings most folks in with the problems that we see in our office.
And also, I would like to say, probably don't do those things at night before you go to bed. Mm-hmm. The bacteria on your teeth, they eat what you eat, and they create an acid that causes the hole in your tooth. That's when you end up with a cavity. So make sure the last thing you do before laying down is brush your teeth and floss.
Ladies, sweet tea is my guilty pleasure.
Mine too.
When I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed at night, and should I desire a little in the middle of the night, I will get it. But I will definitely take that information.
Yes, please brush after you drink your
Yes.
sweet tea in the middle of the night.
Yes, ma'am. I would definitely try to refrain from that. So let me give you a scenario. We have a viewer, and they realize that their oral care has suffered, but they're on the edge of the chair, and they really, really, really want to make a difference. What can you say to that person to make them go from the couch to the phone to call Ivory Creek Family Dentistry and make that appointment with you all?
Come in and see us. Give us a chance to make you feel comfortable in the dental environment. We're two moms, two mothers of young children. Like, we definitely understand dental anxiety. We have some adjunctive treatment modalities that we can employ to help with anxiety if that's the main factor. We can always talk about finances if that's a concern. There's ways to solve any problem that you have, and we can definitely help you do that at Ivory Creek Family Dentistry. So give us a call at Ivory Creek Family Dentistry at area code 803-302-4445.
We'd love to see you.
Very good. So should we expect anything coming up big for you ladies soon? I know COVID shut you down in 2020, but it's 2021. We got a vaccine going now. So any grand openings, anything special you guys going to be doing?
We have a ribbon cutting coming up.
Yes. It's going to be on April 20th, and we're still working through some of the logistics, but we might have to throw in that May 11th holiday as well. Do a little birthday celebration for Miss Hope. So definitely would love to see some new faces in our office.
Great. Well, Dr. Lyde, Dr. James, thank you ladies so much for joining me today. It has been a pleasure.
It's been our pleasure as well.
And I wish you all the best in the future with your business.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube and Facebook. You can also visit our website at alwaysaccuratepphotography.com. And should you have any questions about this segment today or any other services we offer, please feel free to email us at the email listed below. You guys have a great day and take care of yourselves. Bye.